hope everyone is having a fantastic week. For those of you who might be new here, thank you for joining me. My name is Rebecca. I am currently 30 weeks pregnant with our first baby, a little girl. And right now I am doing a lot of nesting. I'm of course in my third trimester, and so the nesting mode has really just sunk in with me. I'm not sure how much I'm going to get accomplished today, but I did want to do a little nesting with you guys, kind of show you what I'm doing preparing for baby girl. Right now we are about to wash some of the bottles that I have here. I haven't had my baby shower yet, so I still have more things that I'll be nesting closer to baby girl's arrival as well. But to try and keep myself from being completely exhausted in that last month of pregnancy, I'm trying to get as much as I can done now. And so I have a few different bottles here. I think I have 6 different bottles. I have some that are glass bottles and some that are plastic. The plastic ones actually all came in with baby boxes that I received in the beginning of my pregnancy. I will actually link that video up here for you. And the glass ones are the ones that I have purchased. That's what I have registered for on our baby registry, just because plastic ones you have to throw away, I've heard, every 6 months because of the BPA in them. And I'm just not super big on using a lot of plastic around here. So I'm going for mostly the glass ones, but since I have some plastic ones, doesn't hurt to get them washed, get them ready, and we'll use them and then dispose of them after the 6 months. So let's get started on nesting. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do while I'm waiting on the water to heat up is disassemble all of the bottles so that I can wash all of the individual parts. And that way we are not trying to disassemble while washing. We'll have them all pre-disassembled, and then we can just get busy on washing all the bottles. Now what I am doing for all of the very little pieces of the baby bottle, I bought this dishwasher safe basket that is BPA free, and I am going to put all of this stuff into this basket and then just run it through my normal wash cycle for sanitizing in my dishwasher, just so that I'm not trying to clean all of these little parts by hand and possibly missing anything and not quite sanitizing them as well as they should be. This is actually the first time that I have used this, so we're gonna see how well I like using this and if I think it does a good job sanitizing all of the intricate parts of a baby bottle that's going to go in your little one's mouth. Okay, so right there I have everything that needs to be sanitized. That's a little part of a baby bottle in this little container. I am going to stick it in the dishwasher and just run it with my regular cycle. And then I have all of the bottles and bottle caps over here drying. And then I will move on to the next part of my prepping. Okay, so now we are upstairs in the nursery. I had to take my contacts out and put my glasses on because my allergies are absolutely killing me. And I did not want to be constantly rubbing my eyes while filming this. So while I'm upstairs, something that I am going to do is pack up our diaper bag. I'm going to put things in there that from watching videos myself and just from, having friends with kids over the years that I think will be helpful to have in our diaper bag. Of course, after we welcome baby girl and we kind of get into the routine of what we need, what she needs, I'm sure these items will change. But for now, I'm just going to put what I think will be the basics for her. Some of these things I'm sure we won't need in the hospital because I've heard they provide diapers, they provide wipes, things of that nature. But it'll be nice to just have these things already in the diaper bag when we bring her home versus trying to put things in here after she's home. Now, this diaper bag, I absolutely love it. I have 2 different diaper bags. One of them, actually somebody from my old neighborhood gave me. She very rarely used it with her son, and so she gave it to me. But the one that I am going to be using is this Marley Lily diaper bag that is personalized with the monogram with baby girl's initials. I absolutely love that. I also, from Marley Lily, got this little bag that has her initials as well to go down in the diaper bag. And then I got the little wallet that has my initials on it as well. So I've never been one to have anything monogrammed. This is actually the first monogrammed purchase I've ever made in my life, and I'm obsessed with it. So I may have just opened up a very bad habit for myself, but that's okay. And I'm going to show you what I'm putting in the diaper bag for baby girl. Okay, so let's start off with what I have in this little bag. I've actually already put stuff in this little bag. So in here, I'm just putting little basics for changing, basics for me, things like that. We have the Honest Company diaper rash cream. That is something that will be going in this bag. I have the nipple cream as well, since I do plan on breastfeeding, in here as well. This is another nipple cream. It's the Calm Your Nip Balm from Honest Company. A little sprayable hand sanitizer, also from the Honest Company. If you can't tell, I love products by the Honest Company. A couple of nursing pads. I'm pretty sure that my hospital will provide these. We do our hospital tour next week, so I'll find out more about what they provide then. I'm pretty sure my hospital will provide these, but I thought it couldn't hurt to throw a few in here. And then I personally don't plan on using pacifiers. It's just something that I don't want to start with her. I've also heard that there's a chance it can cause nipple confusion as well. But I figure, first time mom, I'm not going to say never. I'm one of those never say never. I'm pretty sure I won't. But I'm not going to say that there is no chance because it may become a necessity. I don't know. I would rather have them and be prepared than not have them and need them. And then over here, I'm going to actually get this stuff ready as we go. I have the Munchkin pacifier wipes that I am going to open up. I haven't cleaned these pacifiers or anything, so I'm just going to clean them off before I put them in to this little case. Of course, they'll be in this case, so I'll wipe them off again before I would put them in baby girl's mouth. But you can never sanitize things too many times, in my opinion. So that is taken care of. So again, we have the pacifiers, hand sanitizer, a couple of nipple creams, diaper rash cream, and nursing pads that are all going in this little bag. And then I also have they're almost like poop bags for when you have dogs, and I have enough dogs that I have these in a few different places in my house for if I take them on walks or anything. But for babies, I know babies have a lot of accidents, a lot of blowouts, so I figured this would be nice to have just so that when she does have a blowout, we can just pop her dirty clothes in one of these bags and tie it up and not have to worry about that whole mess getting all in the diaper bag or just having to throw clothes away while we're out. I'm going to go ahead and set this up since I am putting it into the diaper bag. My nails make it pretty hard to get sticky things off sometimes. There we go. These don't set up quite as easily as the dog bags ones do, but nothing too complicated. So I know you can also take and like hook it on the outside of the diaper bag, which I might actually end up doing, but for now I'm just going to put it down in here. And let's see what else we have that I'm going to take. For now, I think, let me see if there's anything in this Target bag that I need to put down in there. I've done a little more shopping, got some teethers, things that we're not going to need for months, but you know, nice to have because I don't throw stuff. Gas relief drops, things like that. No, I don't see anything else in this bag that I want to put down in there at this time. So I am going to zip this up and then we'll cover what's going to actually go in the diaper bag. Now, my diaper bag here did come with this folding changing pad. So, of course, other than doctor's appointments, we're not going to be getting baby girl out for probably about 6 weeks. Anyways, I'm going to focus on recovering and spending lots of time with her. And then when my husband's not working, because he'll only have a week off after I deliver, so we'll be spending a lot of family quality bonding time. During that time, spending time with the dogs so that they don't feel left out. But once we do start going places, I'm sure that changing pad will come in handy because there's a lot of messes with babies. And then a pack of wipes. These are a pack of the Pampers Sensitive Wipes, if I could talk. I'm not really sure what my baby will and won't like. I know both my husband and I have very sensitive skin, so I am assuming that Randy Kate will also have sensitive skin. With that being said, when he was a baby, I don't know about me, his mom said he could only wear Pampers, the most expensive thing you can buy at that time, and still pretty expensive today. So I'm just going ahead and buying stuff that is Pampers and preparing for that, because most likely, given our sensitive skin issues, she probably won't be able to do the less expensive stuff. If she can, that's great, but if she can't, I'd rather just already have that stuff purchased and set aside so that we don't have to worry about it. Okay, and then some other things that we have. I do have the Clean Conscious wipes from Honest Baby. This came in another one of the baby boxes that I got, I believe. So I have that I am going to keep in the diaper bag as well, just to use those up first in a little container. Again, I have 2 packs of these sitting here. This one hasn't been opened, so I'm gonna leave it here. We have the Munchkin wipes for pacifiers and cleaning wipes, so I'm going to put that down in here. We have the Boogie wipes. Pretty sure I won't need these for a while. They are hypoallergenic and alcohol free. They're gentle saline nose wipes. Maybe I'll need them, maybe I won't, but better to have than to not have is how I am going with everything for my diaper bag. And then we have a nursing cover. Not that I'm really going to be concerned with covering myself up at the hospital. It's just going to be medical professionals, my doula, and my husband there. So I'm not really concerned with covering myself up. I'm not a super self-conscious person anyways. So if you're at my house and I'm just whipping my boob out to feed my baby, I'm not going to be uncomfortable. I hope you're not. You're more than welcome to excuse yourself. I'm just not a very I'm a private person, but at the same time, I'm not. And it's like, are we going to stare at you while you're eating your food? So why do we need to stare at her while she's eating hers? Yes, I'm one of those. I'm sure it will piss a lot of people off, and I don't really care because my baby's got to eat. Hopefully the dogs won't start barking a ton because they hear me talking and they want some Loggins, which I can't wait to get down there and love on them. And then, of course, we have some diapers. I have 5 newborn-sized diapers right here. These are all Pamper Swaddlers that I am including in the bag. Again, I've been told that my hospital will provide diapers and wipes and everything while we're there. So I'm just putting these in here for after we leave the hospital. We'll be coming straight home, but it'll just be nice the first time that I do have to go to either my doctor's appointment, her checkup appointment a few days after she's born. We need diapers and wipes. They're already in the bag. I have a burp cloth here. This is actually from a set that my mother-in-law purchased for me. This is the muslin material burp cloth. I really like these, so I am putting these in my bag as well. And then let's talk about outfits. Of course, I need some cute little outfits for baby girl to come home from the hospital in, and I don't know how long we'll be there. I am planning to have a all natural delivery. We plan, God laughs. That's just kind of how it goes, but that is my plan. That's why I have a doula. My OB's office is on board with everything. I've had a pretty uncomplicated pregnancy, no real complications that have shown us up until this point that an all-natural delivery wouldn't be possible. My doctor has promised me that if everything goes as planned and I'm able to deliver naturally, no complications, that the hospital does have to keep me for 24 hours just as standard procedure. But after that, she will get baby girl and I released as soon as possible, hopefully right at the 24-hour mark if we have no complications for me or for her, so that I can get back home. I know it sounds silly to other people, but to me, everybody is more comfortable in their house and in their own environment. You have a newborn, you're already not getting much rest, and then you're in a hospital where they're coming in to check on you constantly, and you're really not getting rest. And for me, I'm not comfortable. I'm not going to be relaxed as long as somebody else is taking care of my dogs, instead of, even though I can't do it when I come home, instead of my husband being able to take care of them and me at least being here if they need me. They are my comfort. I have a lot of anxiety, so they definitely relieve all of that for me, or at least most of it for me, and I'll just feel better getting back home and settled with baby girl where they are at, where they can get to meet their sister. It's just more comforting and comfortable for me. So I'm not planning to be there long, but you never know if there's an emergency. So I'm planning on taking a couple of onesies, pair of bottoms, a cute little coming home outfit, and a sleeper for her, as well as a blanket swaddle, the hat for her, and headband for after she is born. And wait till you see this stuff. It's so cute. Let's start with the swaddle. This is the swaddle that I got for her. It has her first name on it, even though we're calling her Randy Kate. I didn't want the print to be super tiny on this, so it just has her first name, little Randy. So we have the swaddle, we have the matching hat with her name, and then the thing that I think is just the cutest thing ever, which is the headband that also has her name on it. So I am going to be taking those because, of course, I want to, like every new mom, the cutest pictures of her swaddled up in that swaddle with her name on it after she's born. Then I have a pair of bottoms, the little ruffle bottoms that I have become obsessed with since the moment I found out that I was having a little girl. And then I have some simple onesies. I figured I would take one newborn onesie with short sleeves because she is due in July. And then one onesie with long sleeves just because I know newborns need to stay warm. I plan on doing a lot of skin to skin with her as well, so I'm not saying that we will even end up wearing these outfits other than her coming home outfit and her sleeper. But, you know, I would rather have them there if I want them than to not. This is the little sleeper. I love butterflies, as does my sister. So it's a little butterfly sleeper. I'm trying not to have everything be in pink so that my husband, like, he's a good sport with it, but that way he's not just surrounded by 100% pink. There is going to be so much pink because, let's face it, I'm a pink girl and I'm having a little girl, but we're going to try to tone it down as much as I can. This is the little coming home outfit that I have for her. How cute is this? I showed this in my baby girl clothing haul, so if you haven't seen that, I have so many cute clothes and I've actually added more to them, but I will link that video up here for you because it is so cute to go back and watch and see all of those cute little baby girl clothes before I got them all put up. There is a matching headband to go with that, so I'm putting that in here as well. And then I have my little bag as well that I'm going to be able to put my license and important information, which actually reminds me, let me grab something off of here if I can get up. Okay, so for those of you who know, I had a hematoma in the beginning of my pregnancy, and that's when I found out that I have a negative blood type, so I am Rh negative. So I have to have this little vaccine card for the hemoglobin. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. Rogam, not hemoglobin. The Rogam shot that I have to have before I deliver. I've already had it twice, actually. Turns out I was only supposed to have it once. They gave it to me at the hospital when I was 7.5 weeks pregnant, which my doctor said she doesn't even understand why they would give it to me because it's only good, she said, for 12 weeks. And I was so early that there was really no reason to give me that. So I have no clue, but I have to have it. I had it when I went to my 28-week appointment. And then if she comes on time, which is 12 weeks after that appointment, I'll have to have it again when I get to labor and delivery. If she comes before then, which with my family history, I know they say most first-time moms go past 40 weeks, but with my family history, every woman in my family has delivered early. So we are prepared mentally for her to come a couple weeks late, but I'm also trying to physically and mentally prepare if she comes a couple weeks early just because of my family history. So if that's the case, I shouldn't need another one of those shots, but I have my vaccine card for that just in case. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then, oh, a blanket. We've got to have a blanket for little girl. Let's see what we have here. What blanket do I want to use for her? I have the little nursing cover and the swaddle, which can serve as little thin blankets, but I want to have a little bit of a thicker blanket in case, like, when we're taking her out in her car seat from the hospital to the car, if we want to throw that over her or anything like that. Let me grab the one that I have on the bassinet over here, because now all of this stuff has already been washed that I am putting in this bag, so I don't have to do that later. So I have this little, I say little, but this pink blanket for baby girl. If it'll even fit in here. I've got so much stuff in here already. Yeah, it'll be fine. There we go. Now I have to get this bag down in here. I'm a chronic overpacker for myself, so I'm sure I am overpacking my diaper bag for my baby. You know what? Actually, I might just put this in my hospital bag, because I feel like it is going to be too much in this bag, and I don't want to overpack this too much. But I'm definitely going to take this blanket. I'll just put it in my hospital bag. I'm trying not to overpack for myself for the hospital. Easier said than done when you are a chronic overpacker. And I'm actually I ordered a few things I need for my hospital bag. So I'm actually going to film that video next week and have it out to you probably the following week, because I'll film it probably the end of next week. I'm going to be pretty busy next week. And then I'll get that video out to you and you can pack with me for my hospital bag. I do have another small thing of hand sanitizer that I'm just going to throw into the diaper bag here. And so now we have my diaper bag packed up for baby girl Randy Kate and ready to go. Okay, now I'm moving on to my diaper caddy for the top of my dresser for the baby. I actually had this packed and then decided to change a few things around. So right now, all I have in here are diapers, our pregnancy announcement, the little card that had the gender on it, all that fun stuff. I don't have anything really, well, I've got some sunglasses in here, some Minnie Mouse sunglasses that my mother-in-law got with an outfit that she bought for baby girl. But for the most part, this thing is empty and I have chaos around me. Let me try to show you actually. All of this stuff is stuff to either put in the diaper caddy or just to organize before baby girl comes. So with that being said, I am going to try and get stuff organized for the diaper caddy. And first things first, we've got diapers in there. Diaper caddy, you've got to have wipes. So I'm going to slide those in here. Okay, this is a little Honest Company travel set that has shampoo and body wash, lotion, and all-purpose balm in it. I actually bought this because we're going to be going to Disney for baby girl's first trip when she's 3 months old, and so I'm sure this will come in handy for that trip. I'm just going to slide it for now into the diaper caddy so I conveniently know where it's at when I need it. And then let's see what else we have here to decide what I want to put in there and what I don't. So this is the automatic Frida Baby nasal aspirator along with all of the matching parts. That I am definitely going to leave in the diaper caddy. I feel like that is a necessity. Here we have more Frida Baby items. Let's see what else in here. This is the little like brush for cradle cap. Got a nail file for little nails, little baby nail clippers. I think I'm going to be too nervous to use these, so I will probably just stick with the file for baby girl, at least until I'm a little more comfortable. And then we have the Frida Baby Wendy the Gas Passer, so that is good to have as well. These I feel like are great things to keep right by the changing station. Then I also have a baby thermometer. I believe I have another one that's just the simple like rectal thermometer as well, but this forehead one, I feel like that will be convenient to have there for whenever we need it for a first time. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I just had it sitting in the container it comes in. So, let's see here. And this way I can also make a note like, okay, this one comes with batteries. I just have to pull the little tab out of it. So that's good to know. I'm trying to make notes of like if I need to buy batteries for certain things and things like that. So we're going to put that down in the side of it. I'm going to use my Target bag that I've emptied out for a trash bag so that I'm not making a mess all over this room. Okay, some essentials. Diaper rash cream. Definitely need to have that. Calm Your Nip Balm. Need that. Okay, so now that we have those items put in here, let's see what else we need. Some medicines. We have grape water. Let's see here if it has the directions and everything on the bottle. Yeah, I think I'm just going to actually leave this in the box until we have a need to start using it if we need to use it. So we'll put this back here. And then we have the gas relief drops. Also just gonna leave this in the little box that we can put into the container as well. Let's see what else we might need over here. I have the pacifier wipes. I feel like those are just good to keep pretty much everywhere. And then I have the little refill bags for the diaper bag, for like the little like baby like poo bags. But I think I'm actually going to keep those in here in the diaper changing supply drawer. And then I know I'm not going to need these for a minute until she starts teething, but I'm going to go ahead and wipe them off. And then I'm sure I'll end up wiping them off again. I'm a little bit of a germ freak, so I'm sure I will be, oh, I didn't know it squeaks. I will be a germ freak, I'm sure, with my daughter, just like I am with myself and with my dogs. But I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off and just put it here in the diaper caddy as well. And then my husband wanted these for when she starts teething. It's the little set of keys that you can actually put in the freezer that's like for 3 months and up. All the little like paper that was in there and little plastic just like flew out at me. But he wanted this for her, so we got this. And just go ahead and wipe it off. I'm trying to get things out of boxes just so that things are not just sitting around taking up even more space, because baby stuff takes up a lot of space. Like, she has so many clothes already between me and her grandmother buying them that she almost needs a second closet. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. So I think we're good on packing the diaper caddy up. So when I get up, I'll sit that back on top of the dresser, which is also, as you can tell, our changing table. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and unpackage stuff that we will be putting in the car when we put the car seats in my car and my husband's truck over the next probably 6 weeks or so. I want to have the car seats installed by the time I'm 36 weeks. Just given that a lot of my family members have delivered early, I'd like to be prepared before 38 weeks, since they say that, you know, babies can come anytime between 38 and 42 weeks. I would just like to be prepared and not having to rush around at the last minute, adding stress for myself and for my husband. This is actually the Minnie Mouse sunshades for my car that my husband pointed these out when we were at, I think it was TJ Maxx, and he was like, oh, those are cool, but we just weren't really in there to like buy this kind of stuff. I was just looking for a few Disney outfits that are in about the size that she will probably be in while we're going to be at Disney. And then 2 days later, my mother-in-law bought these and brought them to us. So we will definitely be using those in my car. So unpackage that stuff. And then this one is also for my car. It's the spiral activity toy for baby girl. And so let's see how this opens up out of here. Just got a clip here. Get the little plastic pieces. I just have to cut in a few different places. Because we've got 2 different car seats. One that I purchased and one that my grandparents purchased for us. And so the one that I purchased is the travel system to put in my car, because that will be the one where most of the time we'll need to take her car seat out of the car and like just snap it down into the stroller. So I bought that, and then this will go on her car seat in my car. Super, super cute. Put this over here. And then my grandparents purchased the convertible car seat for us to go in my husband's truck. We're not really, he drives that a couple days a week to work. We're usually in my car. But with that being said, I didn't want to have to swap car seats from car to car and get the extra base when we could just get a convertible car seat since my grandparents were willing, and that will last us for a long time. And so, with that being said, my husband picked out this dinosaur toy to hang from the car seat in his truck. Let's make sure that I'm going to get this plastic piece off of here. Alrighty, so that is pretty much all of the nesting that I am going to do today. I'm going to pick up the stuff in this room, take the trash out to the trash can because tonight's trash night anyways. And then I'm going to spend a little bit of time with our fur babies before I get some rest and my husband comes home from work. I hope I will catch you in the next video. Like I said, the next one will be my hospital bag, which will probably be out in anywhere from a week to a week and a half after you're seeing this video. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, week, and I will catch you next time. Bye.